Hey guys, this is Pastor Bell. Our regular episodes of Just a Quick Word will be returning soon, but today I wanted to extend a special invitation to a youth-centered trip that we'll be taking in March. On Sunday, March 5th, we'll be caravanning up to the Illinois Holocaust Museum in Skokie, Illinois. Again, this is centered around our youth and young adults and any families that want to join us, but really it is an open invitation to the whole congregation to go to this museum, to learn about the history of the Holocaust, but also some very important information and ideas that come along with it. There are a lot of incredible exhibits there, including the opportunity to talk to a holographic version of a Holocaust survivor. But the reason we take this trip is not just for history. As much as I love history personally, and particularly World War II history, that's not the point of this trip. We're also not there to go and wag our finger and say, oh, those evil Germans and all that they let happen 50, 70 years ago, thank goodness we're not like that anymore. In fact, I think it's the opposite. The most important thing we can get from this trip is to realize that most German citizens weren't that evil. Now, of course, Hitler and the Nazi regime and the leadership and the people who ran the camps and were in charge of the military, they were, but your average German citizen, I think if we went back in time and talked to them, were no more inherently evil than you or I are. What they often were was intimidated and afraid and unable or unwilling to act and put an end to the evil regime that had taken over their country. And as we look to our world today, I think it's very easy to see that this could happen again, where a country of fairly decent people overall could be manipulated, intimidated, and taken over by a small group of people intent on violence and evil and genocide, and we could see history repeat itself. And that's a very frightening proposition. And that's why I think it's important to go to the Holocaust Museum. If you've never been before, regardless of your age, I invite you to come and join us for this. But I think it's especially important for youth and young adults and parents and those of us who are in our working years to go and see this. Not so that we can harp on the past and blame those people way back then, but so that we can know and be forewarned and forearmed so that we don't allow this horrific history to repeat itself. So again, I invite you to join us on March 5th. If you're interested, there's a sign-up sheet on the bulletin board next to Miss Lori's office, or talk to me directly and I'll be happy to add your name. If you're worried about driving, because it's kind of a hike up there to Skokie, we can caravan and carpool and have someone who can have you hop in and help drive you there and back. And if $10 is too much for you and your family, let me know. We can help cover the cost of that as well. So again, come and join us so that we can learn a little bit of history, but more importantly, learn from that history to help make a better tomorrow. God bless. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.